Man, it's either I gotta win this mic or I don't even make the playoffs because so many niggas got forced dubs all season. So your whole conference, your whole division record crazy. Then I got finessed into a fair sim L from the Eagles, which he taking the last wild card spot. So it's either win or nothing for this one.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Left thing 19. Trap 50, trap 50.
They go play action here on first down. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we
Yeah, to your saying he different for real.
There's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
60, pass to 60.
Going right back to Smith-Njigba. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First down, Seahawks.
On the jump. Go, Reed, go. Street, street.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This shit's so fucking good. Dominant.
Blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do.
Even his pressure.
Perfectly, maybe
Fucking quick route. 2-yard route, and you already got pressure.
no chance.
Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch? For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10. At their own 15. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. The Niners had 10-6 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game. So they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Here's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On 1st down, Lance. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Madden just ain't been fucking with me lately, bro. Picks, I'm missing. I was supposed to see I normally did. I'm missing. Even last game, I won 52-54 and missed 8 damn picks.
Gone for more.
Here's Lance. He finds his man complete. It's Richards. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Ready. .52 blaster.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Lance throwing out wide for Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown on the year. And the Niners...
Whole fucking drive should have been over early, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Man, do not fuck with me, bro.
The Charles here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Reno. Big Lion.
Here's Walker. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Go.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Red,
Now a 2nd and 2.
blue striker. Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Black shot. Black ultra. Beetle blue. Hut, hut.
And Lance now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off of play action, here's Lance. Rolling to his right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6. There he goes, right side. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. 128 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And Walker once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And they'll try to run the option here. Option play, they'll give to Walker. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get it within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They'll try and run Walker. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Myers' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Green Jack.
Tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
White. Hey, Blue.
On play action, Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Lance finding Debo there for the Niner first.
Claude Ray.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1st down now with that clock rolling. Now Lance. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Moody good with the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Going deep here for Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Blair is kicking off for Seattle.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On the option, running left is Lance. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Hey, green. Smack you, yellow.
Here's Lance to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Flush to his right. Well, he's going to look.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Okay, yeah, man. All right, man. GG's.
He's one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking sideline, incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10.
Hey, man, stop.
Up the middle, here's Walker. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
3rd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away.
No fucking PI, dude. He's stopping me from running the whole fucking way. Golly, if Madam's going to let him win, just tell me before I fucking start. Shit fucking gay. Missed picks. PI. Drop touchdowns if they call a touchdown.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they're spotted.
Statistics, because she's still snapped up when he thinks that he's the world's greatest commentator.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
That's a physical reaction, watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart, pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, watching film, and understanding defensively what the design was.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Third down, here's McCaffrey.
Why is niggas chasing? I don't got no shit. Balanced. Default. Fuck is niggas chasing niggas?
Trying to regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helps.
Fucking up the coverage.
Ready.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Red, cycle.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
In motion goes the tight end. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a fourth down situation. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Chapter 11, chapter 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Black shot. Black ultra.
Play action. Now it's Lance. He finds his man complete. It's Richards. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, zoom. Edo blue. Blaster, stick. Drill green.
The Lance going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Dragon 60!
He'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And Walker has it. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Check mash!
They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And inches at the 24-yard line.
Come on, set!
Now Lance looking to change it up. On 2nd and inches, Lance.
Oh no! Take a pick.
Who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Right.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. In motion right, Debo. Lance looking to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Straight ahead, Walker. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he can't get a throw away.
That was touchdown, too. I couldn't get the ball.
San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead at the final stages. Myers' kick is good. They have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them.
Couldn't get it off. Touchdown. That was me. I gotta throw it before, but sometimes when I do that, niggas DBs just get to faking like they finna run with the nigga. If I had a split second longer though.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They start on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard.
Man, I know it. I just needed to see his corner go with it a little bit longer. I just needed a half second longer, you know. But yeah, niggas are fake like they finna run with the opposite route. Jump back, pick.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. Here's 1st
That's the reason why I don't like it.
Hanging your keys up, putting the soap in the bathroom.
Okay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one was accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Lance. He finds his man complete. It's Richards. And he gets this one to midfield before he's run down. Lance back to throw. Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second of the play before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped. Get it out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Just a gigantic play here on both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Lance looking to throw.
I swear you would do whatever make up. No matter if you let me wake up. Oh, I feel it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mama, eat.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
You want to eat? Mama, eat it. Y'all can get ready to get it.
Desperation time here. Lance.
Get up out of here. GG's. Mike, see you first round, man.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the lead.
Right now. I swear you look good without no makeup. You better with your wake up.
So the victory here for Seattle. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit right in that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected.